Oh. Oh. A neighbor just pulled in. Let's see what's up here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. 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 Okay. I gotta get some stuff done here. Okay, number 8, number 9. I gotta start reading some of that too. Okay. Oh, I don't think anybody's interested today. I don't know, maybe. Oh, whew. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Hello there. Sorry I had to get up for a second. Nobody was here there when I got up to go in the room. Oh. Hope everybody's doing okay today. I'm just I just thought I ought to go live for a little while. It is Friday afternoon. Touch base with a few people. I haven't been as active this week. I've been doing my Jesus Calling video in the mornings and stuff, and I did do a live stream about 3 days ago or 4 days ago, and for about an hour or something. But I haven't done a lot more than that. I haven't done a lot of live streaming in the past week and a half. So today, the other day I did it, and went all right. So I'm just here today for a little while. I thought I'd see who shows up, who might be in the chat. I've had a few little struggles since last week. Nothing major, except for that stupid, had an order get shipped to Birmingham and sent to a post office box. But then the company finally, I got with them, and that mean they didn't have an explanation, so they just resent the package, because I guess that means it's lost. Supposed to get it today, but it's not showing up any new updates on the track, and every time I track it, it just says on the way to the next facility. So it might, a lot of times when that happens, by the end of the day, it'll update to say it's going to be a little later, which would be tomorrow, hopefully. I hope I don't have the same issue of somehow it getting sent to some random post office, just sitting in a box somewhere waiting for someone to pick it up, and it can't be me because I'm not there. I don't live in Birmingham. Okay. It's a little warm here today. Kind of aggravated. I'm about out of everything Oh. That's just some resin. I'm waiting on something. It's supposed to be coming, but I don't know if it's going to be here today, and I might be. Oh. So, let's see here. Oh. Everybody, what you doing today? I got some cool stuff in the other day. I got, whether you're into it or not, but I got a manga, Chainsaw Man Volume 2, which I had Volume 1 come in last month. Oh. And I decided I'd check this out too. Saga. I've seen some videos and people talk about it being pretty decent. So I got Volume 1 and Volume 2 of that. I don't remember how many issues it ran. I've got also got Birthright. This sounds really interesting. It's a comic book, you know. Got Volume 1 and 2 of it. I've got a lot of things to keep me busy on my recreational reading of comic books and stuff. I got a bunch of cool comics in also from Alterna Comics this past week. I'll tell you one thing I got in that really is, I haven't even started reading it yet, but I remember growing up really loving the heavy metal anthology books. You know, of course they were for mature readers, but I was reading them when I was in elementary school, you know, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, if I could get my hands on them. And then I was a huge fan of the heavy metal movie, the animated movie. But this is the relaunch of Heavy Metal Magazine issue 1 that I pre-ordered. It finally came in. It took about a couple of months, but I knew that it was going to be worth it. Looks really good. I just haven't gotten into the stories or reading any of it yet. You know, it's an anthology book. What I'm trying to do is catch up on a few other things before I start anything new that I just got in the past few days. Excuse me, I got heartburn. And just kind of waiting around, see if anybody might show up or might not. I see some people watching. If you've been wondering why I haven't been as active on the live streams, I just felt a little weird. I've struggled a little bit this month, from last week to this week. Stumbled a few times on my drinking and stuff, and that really, when I do that, that sets me off, and I don't feel worthy. I don't feel like. Sometimes when I'm doing that, when I fall off the wagon, I won't do a stream as much, or I'll just get in my own head because I'm kind of down on myself about doing things that I don't need to be doing. So I don't know who's watching. I don't know. There was 2 people watching. Now it's showing 0, but I don't know if you're still there. If you are coming in and watching, I appreciate if you hit the like button. And feel free to chime into the chat. If you want to say something, you can bring up you can ask me questions. You can tell me how your day's going, Maybe you want to talk about something that's going on in your life. Let's see. Sometimes I struggle in my life. Sometimes I don't know what is right. Messed up there. Sometimes. Oh, bug. What is that? Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm not getting by very well. Sometimes I don't know if I can pull myself out of hell. Sometimes I'm just here in my own little world. Sometimes I don't know about this world. Anyway, I'm just kind of doing something to kill time while anybody else might show up. Kind of nervous feeling just playing the drums, but that was kind of cool. Getting a little of that off of the situation there. I might, if anybody shows up here in a minute watching, we might turn the camera around. I might walk outside for a minute in the yard, put my feet to the ground. Just trying to think what to do while I see if anybody is around today. Okay. Burn a little sage. Kind of give a little aura to myself. Cleansing, self-cleansing. It helps to calm me, and it helps to just reset my energies and stuff sometimes. Okay. I'll be right back. If anybody is watching, I don't know. It's showing 0 right now. There was 2 of you that tuned in, but you done tuned out, or you're still there and it just ain't showing. I'll be right back. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh. No. Okay, let's see. Nobody's here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. Should I go get let me see. Oh. Trying to see if the mail ring. Oh. Oh. No. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I can't tell. The neighbor in front of me went and checked their mail, but if they don't check their mail every day, that's why he would have something in his hand, because I think I checked it earlier. It don't look like to me that they've ran yet. Well, welcome there. I see somebody tuning in. We had a couple of people watching here about 10, 15 minutes ago when I first started. Nobody ever said anything in the chat, but I'm just here hanging out this afternoon, and I thought I'd touch base and see who might show up and who might, how anybody else is doing. I've already kind of went over that I've been a little off the past week and a half or longer as far as not feeling quite right. That's why you haven't seen me go live that often this past week. I hope I'm not boring you. I seen that somebody was watching, but it looks like you might have done tuned out. I was tripping a little bit today, like in a good way. Welcome there. And feel free to say something in the chat if you want to. You can ask questions or tell me how your day's going. If you don't want to talk, it's fine too. I'm just kind of waiting to see if anybody shows up to want to interact. And I didn't have nothing particular that I wanted to really discuss other than that this past week has just been a little off for me. And if you're just now actually tuning in, I had showed a few things that I got this week. Like I got the issue 1 of the new launch for the heavy metal magazine. I don't know if you knew, but it kind of went out of business almost. I was thinking in the past year or two, I remember something that it didn't do too well because they kind of started censoring themselves a little bit and trying to cater to the more woke crowd or something, and that didn't work too well for them. So they reconfigured their stuff and relaunched the magazine this year. So I was fortunate to a couple of months ago. I pre-ordered this, and I just got this past week. If you don't know, it was a classic, cool old anthology comic book magazine from the 80s and stuff, late 70s into the 80s on up to now, heavy metal. Then, of course, I showed some other stuff that I got this week, too. I know not everybody that watches this channel, because this channel is not, like I don't talk or share a whole lot about pop culture and stuff on this channel. This is mainly me doing the Jesus Calling devotionals videos. And when I live streaming for me, we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. I am trying to work through a few nervous feelings here lately, so that I can get more comfortable live streaming again. I don't know what got me out of whack there for a minute. Part of it is just some personal stuff that I was dealing with. My struggles that anybody that's watched the channel long enough would know I struggle with drinking, and from time to time I fall off the wagon and I'll be drinking for a few days and then I'll get back, sobered up. And I just don't, a lot of times I'll keep distant for a little while until I feel comfortable with myself and sharing any reasons of why I've been not as attentive to you guys. So there you go. I'm hoping, but it's pretty warm today. Nice warm day. We were supposed to get some rain, but the day never came about. So these have been really good. The Blood Realm from Alterna Comics. I've really enjoyed reading these. I've gotten up to issue 6 so far, and then there's a few that were out of print, and there's a few that I still got to order next time I get paid. And but I've enjoyed those, and I've got some other stuff that I got from them also the other day, like King Cryptid, some more King Cryptid, just several things that are looking good to me to read here soon. That's something I could be doing right now, couldn't I? Maybe I didn't time this just right, You never know. Like, I haven't been going live this week, really, but I went live about 3 days ago. And that was the first live in a few days. So when people get out of whack, like when people don't see you going live every single day, then they're probably not paying attention that it's kind of random that I just went live today for the first time in a few days, where I had been. If you go back several weeks ago, I was doing live streams sometimes a couple of times a day. But when Greycloud ain't feeling it, man, he just don't want to. Like right now, I'm feeling it, but I'm feeling like something ain't going too well right now. Like I'm 25 minutes into this stream, and it's just seeming. I've seen 3 or 4 people watch and not say anything, so I'm curious. I get self-conscious. Am I boring you? If you're coming in for the first time, ask me a question, see what's up, I'm grateful to be alive, I can tell you that much. I'm grateful to be alive. So, hey, that's a good thing to say, Good thing to say that I'm grateful to be alive. Let me look at the time. See, I'm almost about 30 minutes in, and it just don't feel like things are going right. Well, no, I feel like I'm right. maybe I should reconfigure myself in this stream here. And if I feel comfortable enough doing one here in a little bit, I can start another stream and see if anybody wants to show up or hang out in the chat or whatever. I just wanted to go by myself because I've been kind of weird feeling and stuff. I don't know if I'd be too well with other people coming on the board right now. Kind of all over the place. Uh, uh, Whoa. Yeah. Oh, hey. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been boring everybody, man. I see that somebody's watching. Few people were watching earlier and nobody said anything. So I'm pretty sure the chat is working if you want to talk and conversate with me. I was kind of debating on whether I'm going to end this stream or not. I've been on here about 30 minutes. A few people have watched, but not said anything. So I feel like maybe I'm just not, maybe I just ain't, got the right energy right now or something. Or it's just the wrong time of day, maybe. I really don't know. So. It is warm though. Thanks for hitting that like button. I see that somebody did that for me. I'd asked earlier, but I think by the time I said something, nobody was watching. So, oh, I was hoping that was the mail, but it ain't. Somebody pulling into the trailer park there. Like I said, I have a package that was supposed to have been here probably last week, and it didn't get here. So then I had to contact the company, and so they just resent the package. And apparently it's on its way, but it's predicted to be here today. But I haven't had an update on the tracking. Every time I track it, it doesn't give me an update for today, other than it's expected to be delivered today. That doesn't mean that it's out for delivery. I really don't count my chickens before they're hatched until I see that it says it's out for delivery. Like, it'll let me know if it actually ended up at this post office over in Henniger and somebody There's been a time or two I've had a package come that I had tracking on, but for some reason, the last tail end of it, it didn't keep up with the tracking until it just was delivered in the mailbox. Like it just would not update for a day or two, and then it would be on the day that it's supposed to be here. I wouldn't have no updates. Then all of a sudden, you go check the mail and it's there. So I'm hoping that that's what's happening today. But you'll have to excuse me if I'm not seeming like my normal self. I kind of just came live today because I haven't went live in a few days. The last live I did was okay. I think it went all right. So I'm trying to remember how I can do the donate button. Somebody asked me that a week or two ago, and they really wanted to send a couple of dollars, and they needed it to be done through YouTube. I don't know how I can get that done. Okay, but well, I'm going to end this because I'm about 32 minutes in it. A few of you have came in, watched. Nobody has chimed in the chat. I know it's a hit or miss. I may go live later. Let me see how I'm feeling. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Until next time, Mr. Greycloud says you the eternal one, over and out. Ditto.